everyone, it's Valerie here from the All Toy Collector channel, and today I wanted to do a really cool experiment from the Mason Jar Science book by John Aldoff. The experiment today is super easy to do at home, and you get to make your own cloud. So the book talks about how clouds form up in the sky because the air is cooler up there, and then there's also kind of a thin layer of dust and soot and smoke up higher in elevation, and that's what the cloud rests on. So I also talked about contrails, which is what airplanes form. Okay, so now let's start the experiment. We have our ice cubes in one cup, our mason jar with some really warm water. Then we strike the match and put it inside the jar. And go. Oh, I see it. You see that? Ooh, it's making a cloud.
I see it swishing around.
Yeah, you can see it moving around a little bit in there. Oh, now you can see it a little more. See it right up here the most. There it is.
Wow.
Wow, that's doing a lot. It just keeps on going and going. Whoa. And then you can lift it up and we're going to let the cloud go away. We're going to have a cloud growing inside our house. And you can put it on and oh, I see more cloud. It keeps on going. Whoa, look at that. And let's see again. Let's lift it up. Woo. That is so neat. For this experiment, what is really going on is when you put the match in, it's creating smoke, so it's giving you that layer, just like a cloud, a layer for the condensation and clouds to form. So you have the hot water swished around in the jar, and then when you place the ice cup on, it's creating condensation, and the cloud forms because of that layer from the smoke. It's really awesome. Well, that was a super fun experiment, and if you want some more mason jar experiments, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and check out more videos by All Toy Collector. Hey moms and dads out there, I have a really cool experiment you can do at home, and this is easy with a lot of things you should have inside your home already. So, this is called Elephant's Toothpaste. You need some hydrogen peroxide, some Dawn dish soap, and yeast, and water. That's it. So this is super easy. What we are going to do is put a teaspoon of yeast into a cup, and the cup, you can't see it really, but there's actually 1 tablespoon of warm water in there. You don't want the water too warm because then it will kill the yeast. So a teaspoon, and oops, I brought a teaspoon but didn't use it. So a teaspoon. So I'm going to do 2 of these. And I want to experiment and see which will make a more awesome elephant toothpaste. What I'm doing now is making sure that the yeast is dissolved in the cup. So stir it around. So while I have the yeast dissolving, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of hydrogen peroxide. And right now I have 3% hydrogen peroxide, which I got just at Walmart, I think. And if you want a more awesome explosion, you can get 6% hydrogen peroxide at a beauty salon. Anyway, I don't have it this time. I have done an experiment with 6% hydrogen peroxide and 35% hydrogen peroxide before. This experiment with the 3% is really good too. So next I'm adding a little bit of dish soap, and this is going to create a bubble effect. So hydrogen peroxide is 2 hydrogens and 2 oxygens, and what we are going to do is the yeast is the catalyst, and when we mix the hydrogen peroxide with the yeast, that is going to create water and oxygen. It's going to separate the molecules, and that's what it's going to make, and so it's going to foam and come out. We're going to see which one explodes better. This is a 6-ounce bottle, and this is 16 ounces. So we'll see what happens. I'll just do one more stir. I'm a little nervous. We'll see what kind of toothpaste we make. Okay, and we'll move the yeast away. 3, 2, 1, go! And let's see. Oh, okay, well it kind of looks like milk. And, whoa! Whoa, this one looks a little bit, it looks a little bit cooler, I think. Whoa! Whoa, Catboy! Look at this side, it's going to go off the picnic table. I usually add some food coloring, but this time I didn't have any at home. And I was wondering if the Dawn dish soap, since it was blue, if it would have a blue tint, but I don't think so. Whoa. This is getting bigger and bigger. This is still going. Look at all that glop. It's still going and going and going. I definitely love this experiment more than just the Mentos and Coca-Cola or vinegar and baking soda. This looks like so much fun, and it kind of makes me wish that I made a bigger reaction and that we could do some snow angels in it. Doesn't it look like snow? Look like a Catboy. Let's see. Can you do some snow angels? Woo! Total fun. So here it is. Like, it's kind of like bath bubbles, probably because of the Dawn dish soap, but it does feel watery from the breaking up of the hydrogen peroxide. Ooh. Another reason why I love this experiment is it is safe for your hands when you use the 3% hydrogen peroxide, so you can play with it. Okay, look, it's still actually coming out, and it's been maybe 3 minutes, so it's a pretty long experiment. Well, thanks for watching, and please remember to click like and subscribe. Today we'll be doing a fun Halloween experiment. It's called Frankenstein's hand. This experiment, you will need 3 tablespoons of vinegar, a glass, 2 teaspoons baking soda, and a rubber glove. Here we are putting the 2 teaspoons of baking soda into the glove. Then you shake the baking soda around. Next, you carefully put the glove on the cup without spilling the baking soda into the cup. Now it's time to dump the baking soda into the vinegar, and we can watch Frankenstein's hand move. Now we are going to do the experiment one more time. Whoops, it looks like I didn't have the glove secured well enough to the cup. So here's the scientific reasoning behind this experiment. The baking soda mixes with the vinegar, which is an acid and a base. One of the byproducts is carbon dioxide, and this increases the pressure inside the glove. The more gas that's produced, the more pressure that is being increased. And this is what makes Frankenstein's hand move.